just listening to morons or watching morons. I already took aspirin.
So,
It's a
yes.
moron headache, dude. That's what it is. It's a moron fucking headache. And I'm tired of listening to morons, and it's driving me insane.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gutter Birds, fucking Chronicles of Quarantine, or whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. We're both not doing well. As you can see, he was holding a big ass bag of ice to his head. He's got a moron headache. Yeah, welcome to our twice a week podcast, video podcast, where we just ramble the fuck on, like every time we're on camera.
Yeah, what the fuck? What else we gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got my robe on.
Yeah.
Sure, everybody's delighted to see that.
So I do have a question for you, like I do every fucking week. What'd you do this week, man, or these last couple of days, man?
What did I do these last couple days? Nothing. The same thing I've been doing every single day. Nothing. Just sitting at home, contemplating life, looking at Facebook, reading all the stupid comments on there, and all the stupid people. They're like, issues are going against my freedom. Like, dude, they're just trying to save your life. You know?
Why do we do that, man?
Dude, it's like, I don't know. I'm going to stop. I'm not going on Facebook anymore because people on there are just stone cold stupid, dude. I mean, they're beyond.
If it wasn't for all of this and like the worst movies fucking Facebook page and stuff, I would delete Facebook completely, dude. But I can't help it. I do like you did this morning. I fucking wake up, go outside for a fucking cigarette. And that's the first thing I fucking do is turn on that fucking thing, skim through all the idiots we know in real life, and then like see a news story and be like, oh, I wonder what the fuck balls say about this. And then I go straight to the fucking comments, and then I fucking get myself all.
Yeah, anytime their Jim Jones leader who's trying to basically kill them and they don't realize it, like he ain't on he's like, instead of being like in a farm down in South America, getting his followers to kill themselves, he's the president getting the country to try to kill themselves by injecting disinfectant. Now everybody's like, now of course all his followers are like, he didn't say that, he didn't mean that, and if he did mean it, he was just joking, and he just didn't know how to take a joke. Dude, this is not the time. This is not the time to be motherfucking sarcastic to a motherfucking country that's ravaged by a motherfucking virus.
But he wasn't sarcastic anyway, because that dude don't know how to be fucking sarcastic. That dude don't know how to joke. That dude has never fucking said a fucking joke in his life. He just says mean things about people. That's what he considers.
Yeah, but that's what they think are jokes. They think that's funny. That he's just cruel to people.
Yeah, but it's like dude, I watched it. I saw that fucking happen live. That's the first time I tuned into one of those things in a long ass time. And it just so happened to be the moment where he's talking about getting the light in the body and disinfectants, and the fucking lady doctor looking at him like fucking,
what the fuck is going on? Right. You know what I mean? And she's like, I gotta deal with this. This is what I gotta deal with,
Is this and people, we all gotta fucking deal with?
And some lady, I said about what he said, and some lady was like, well, they all said that. How many ex-presidents do you know recommended injecting disinfectant into the body?
Yeah. Dude, I can't, man. I fucking can't, man. This is...
Yeah, I know.
Facebook...
That's gonna be our next show. I fucking can't.
That's what we should. We should just switch the name of this, dude. Fuck talking about what we did this week. It's just I fucking can't. This show is now I fucking can't. I can't look at Facebook anymore, which I shouldn't anyway, because all I see is these fuckballs that I actually know in real fucking life. Getting their fucking kids to fucking talk smack on fucking Tom Wolfe on camera, being like, I'm indoctrinating my kid to be an idiot.
Yeah, getting my kid to be
like just as dumb as me. Just like not stupid people. I just fucking can't.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. I just fucking can't with people that look, it's beyond it's beyond of like what can he say or do at this point that would make his followers turn from the dark side to the light.
Nothing.
There's nothing. Nothing. He'd come on stage and he could just like blow some snot right onto the microphone. He'd call a reporter a bitch. Say some racial, ethnic things or whatever. He could do whatever he wanted, man. It don't fucking matter. Like I really don't think it matters anymore. You know, like
Mm-mm.
people lost their minds, man.
I'm losing my
And
mind.
it's just it's not about it. It went from being like serious, like real issues and whatever, and like people having real arguments and everything, to I just want to see the other side cry. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, but dude, but it's affecting you too, though, man. It ain't just me. It ain't
it
just
doesn't matter.
people
I still
around you.
like
Look, liberals aren't the ones. Just it ain't just liberal people dying. It ain't just Democratic people dying. There's people that probably voted Republican that are dead from the COVID-19. So what do you say about that?
it. That
They
doesn't
just think
matter.
that it's all just us dying.
They don't care. They just like the taste of liberal tears. I
I
just
mean,
can't.
is that what it's come? That's what it's come down to. It ain't about right and wrong. It's just I want to see the other side cry.
Tastes
And
good.
dude, I was telling you the last time we did this about how wearing the USA shirt used to be something you could like, have some sort of pride in back in the
Yeah.
day, but now it's just worn by people that just want to be a dickhead. You know, like, but you watch those protests or anything on TV, and that's all it is. Just a sea of USA shirts and Trump with Jesus holding a gun. Like I don't fucking know, man.
I just
I just
can't do.
I just can't.
Speaking of, I just can't. What I did this week was this morning I filmed some more gutters blah 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 reaction blah. I can't even bring myself to say the fucking title. But yeah, I filmed some of those and I just can't, and I'm losing my mind so much. I had a conversation with Sock Puppet Bird, but I have no craft stuff. So it was just a black sock. I don't even have white socks. It's just a black sock. No eyes, no hair, nothing. Just a black sock. That's how well I'm fucking doing.
Wow, you were trying to do an old school Syphil and Ollie, huh?
Rock! 3 people are going to get that.
Dude, I fucking loved Syphil and Ollie.
Fuck yeah, dude. Skip What Ollie was the fucking shit. Dude, I miss MTV. I miss Comedy Central. Dude, on the ones I filmed this morning, on the 90s movies and TV, toy commercial, whatever, dude, there was a fuck ton of commercials from like Comedy Central and stuff, dude. Comedy Central used to be the absolute fucking shit back in the day, dude.
Right? Right?
I
They
used
used
to
to play
like,
fucking dude. They used to play Betty Hill. They used to play Monty Python, Kids in the Hall, Mystery Science Theater, stand-up comedy. There was a mix of everything. A
oh, dude,
mix.
the commercial that they I had on there was them talking about Mondays was all British comedy. Tuesday was Spotlight or something. Wednesday was like no, Tuesday was Saturday Night Live. Wednesday was Spotlight. Thursday was something. Friday was free movies. No, Friday was you request Mystery Science Theater. Like you would call in and request an episode of Mystery Science Theater. That was like their weekly fucking programming.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
I
yeah,
still want to know. I still would like to know the whole story of to why, like Joel, just up and left his own fucking show. There still isn't a good explanation on that. I don't know. I mean, I'm a fan of the show, and it just out of curiosity, and I've interviewed Trace. We got into it a little bit about that. And Trace just said, "Well, it's been well documented." Yeah, has it really though? Has it really though?
not really.
I
But I was
mean,
like,
because
really,
how
the
the
only
fuck
thing you
the
could
guy who
do,
created huh?
the only thing you could do would be ask him. But I'm pretty sure he'd
Joel?
probably just, yeah, he'd probably be more, he'd probably just be just as cagey as everybody else is about it.
Yeah,
So there
yeah,
must be some.
exactly. And then, of course, there's other people that you ask questions about. They're like, "Oh, why don't you just let it go? Why do you care?" Like, I'm just curious, man. Like the guy, this was this dude's show, and after 5 seasons, he just fucking dips. And they said he had problems with Jim Malone, the producer. Okay, Like what kind of fucking problems? You know what I mean? Like what? Like you know what I mean? Like Joel wanted to take it in a certain way, and they didn't, or whatever. So they just went on without him. They
Yeah,
took his show and just went on without him. You know what I mean? That'd be like
I
if you were like, dude, this is gonna be just religious movies now. I'm just gonna be all religious stuff. And I was like, fuck that, and you just like, well, I'm going to do it on my own. And you just went and did religious things and left me in the dirt. You know,
well,
like
but
that's
also
basically
by
what
going
they
under
did
the
to
same. But also, if I did it going under the same name,
him. Or
if I
bird
would
and
pop
cutter.
into it and like change the name to something else.
Just you and your sock.
No,
What?
whatever.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Going back upstairs
Why?
because.
Why'd you say, whatever?
Well, I went down there and I wanted to have a fucking cigarette, but my wife's walking
Okay.
around all fucking topless, and I'm like, God damn it!
Oh,
So
shit. I mean, I was
I had to
wondering,
like
like, just
completely
turn the
stop
fuck
in my
around.
fucking. I had to stop completely in my tracks, so I didn't turn around. And you just see in the back of this video.
I've just been seeing titties. That's great. Like, if there's so many people under it, probably like, Chuck should have turned to Fig.
Oh no, she put a fucking shirt on so I could go down now.
Oh, okay. Your wife just be walking around with titties out.
Well, yeah, dude. Well, I mean, you have a kid hanging around, but I mean, it's like, why would you run around with like, your fucking titties and like a bra and stuff? You don't run around with your titties and a bra all day.
How do you know?
Well, because I know you.
I might.
You like your titties flopping in the wind.
I like my titties flopping in the wind. Thank you very much.
Like I said,
Excuse me 1 second.
while you kiss the sky.
No, my my youngin here wants to wear a dress.
Okay.
Say hi to Chuck.
Hello.
She's like, hi, Chuck. And then she's like, you say hello. And she goes, hi.
Does she even hear me, or does she just hear you?
Yeah, she could hear
You're
you.
just. Oh, I thought you. Why do you? Okay, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I
I
do have
just.
headphones in,
Yeah.
which, she can still see you. Hold on 1 second.
Whatever.
Give me a moment, folks.
Whatever. I'll keep talking. So
Keep
yeah,
talking.
one thing that I have been doing that has been like helping me get through these are these kind of like Discord watch parties and like impromptu watch parties. Because like the other morning, of course, I can't sleep because I sleep like fucking shit. And like 2 o'clock in the morning, I notice, wow, I walk into one of the coolest fucking watch parties we've had so far with like Skull and Jason and Patrick and fucking Skull and Jason's roommate, which I can't remember your name, dude, but you're cool as fuck. Yeah, we fucking hung out and watched some of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen in my life, and that's fucking saying something. Like we watched this one French movie called Marquis, and it was like weird. It was like about the Marquis de Sade, but it was all with these animal people, and it was just people with these animatronic heads, and the Marquis's dick was its own puppet character, and it was crazy. And I was going to surprise Bird with it when this was all said and done. But I figure if I would have played that movie, Bird would have quit. As we were watching it, I said to them, I was like, dude, if I would try to ambush Bird with this movie, he would quit.
I don't know. There's been many a times I felt like quitting.
Dude, you don't even know, dude. I could just send you the link, but yeah, it was crazy. And then we watched something else. I don't remember what it was. Children shouldn't play with dead things or something. Maybe that was the one we watched, and we watched a spell killing spree.
Oh, yeah, I hopped on with some of them last night. Just to, I don't know, I was just, before I went to bed, I was bored, and I saw them on there watching something, so I went on and just started bullshitting with them, telling them some old stories of ours.
Like what?
Well, like the time we went down to Pittsburgh, and we saw when we were having that, there was that show, and Rake Yawn from CKY was supposed to come up and do things, and he
mean,
didn't.
it was we were there filming for a band. We were filming
Right.
for Serious Grind. It was a
And
smiling moose in Pittsburgh. It was a
Moose or something. Yeah,
smiling.
there was a bunch of bands and stuff, and Rake was supposed to come on and introduce the bands, and I think he introduced one, and then he
Yeah.
demanded all the money, and then like they were supposed to be like we were in the green room talking to Bam's assistant, who was all railed up on drugs and shit, talking about 1,000,000 miles an hour.
All were. We were all just kind of partying pretty hard that night. I don't even. Did we even end
Yeah,
up filming anything of any substance that night? Because I
dude,
just.
we no. What? Here's the thing. I remember us wanting to do an interview or whatever, just film something with Rake, and he kept telling us, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah," and he didn't never did it. And then he demanded the money. I remember that he demanded the money, and he didn't do half of what he was supposed to do. Then they had a raffle thing where somebody was going to ride in a limo with him, and they just took off with the limo and just left the dude hold like hanging there. It was like, dude, yeah. And I do recall him saying some shit like, you know who I am? I was like, dude, you're nobody. You're fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Bam. Everybody wanted to see Bam. They don't want to see you, you
Because
know.
like you were a scientist that doesn't like mustard, and just so happened to get lucky enough to your friend was making fucking skateboard videos.
Right?
You know.
That'd be like if I don't know, like if we had somebody that was here with us with the show or whatever, was barely here, it was only in like maybe one, two things. And we they went to a club or something in our in our name and everything like that. It was just being all out dick about it.
But yeah, I don't know. But like, we can't be all like, oh yeah, we were right and everybody else is wrong, because like I said, I'm pretty sure we were supposed to film for that Serious Grind DVD, and I'm pretty sure because I just watched that DVD on 420 with some people on Discord, and I'm pretty sure none of it was used. I'm pretty sure we didn't film shit. We just partied all night long. But
Probably.
hey, that's us.
Yeah. I mean, I
Well,
mean,
that
look,
was
we
us.
always we
Now we
always
don't
sit.
do
I
nothing
know,
because we're old.
right? But it was like the thing is like we always go on by with whatever happens happens.
Still to this fucking day.
Yeah, whatever happens happens, man.
That's why we've still been able to not go insane and keep doing this and everything else. Because, hey, if the episode sucks or this sucks or that sucks, whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you have any other? Did you tell them any other old stories? I'm curious.
I don't remember.
Damn it.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I told him anything. Um, I told him that. I told him. I think I told him something else. I don't know.
I don't know,
They'll
but it
probably
is cool.
remember. They'll probably remember and comment. They're like, "Hey, you said that." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know."
But it is cool. They're kind of starting to build their own, like, a community within our community, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and that's what I told them. I said I think it's really cool that they're doing it, and when we're not around and everything, and I'm gonna make a conscious effort to check in there and stuff and see if they're on there and they're doing something. I'll hop in and bullshit with them or crack some jokes.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what I've been playing. That's what I've kind of been doing. Yeah, it's a good time, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think
I
so.
guess I guess like an ultra special shout out to all of our early Discord fucking people like Skull and Jason and Patrick and Kevin and
Jeremy and all of
yeah.
them.
Just a shout out to everybody.
Yeah, it's a monster shout out to everybody.
Because without everybody watching this shit, me and Bird would seriously be more insane than we are right now. Seriously, if we did not have
Dude,
this, and you two and you guys to talk to and that kind of shit, really, what the fuck would we be doing right now?
I told them last night. I said you guys are my antidepressant. Because I just love the fact that they love the show. I like the fact that it has that effect on them. You know what I mean? Like they feel better after watching or whatever, or they look forward to watching. Like I love that shit. That shit that makes me feel great. You know. Makes me feel
Yeah.
like we're doing it for something. Because back in the day, it felt like we were just doing it for ourselves because nobody
Which
was
we
watching
still,
or listening or whatever.
which we still
Well,
kind
we
of
still
are,
are,
but yeah,
but now we have
yeah,
now we have more of a reason to keep going.
yeah. Well, I get you. I get you. So anyway, dude, you watch anything interesting this week at all?
Uh, did watch a movie last night with Owen Wilson. I don't remember the name. It was just on, and
Did it have him going whoa a lot?
no, he actually didn't fucking say it one time. That's surprising. But it was a movie about him and his buddies. They're all married, and they were like bored or whatever. They were like older, and their wives gave them a hall pass to
It's
go
called
try to
Hall
get laid.
Pass.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's called Hall Pass. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but it was okay.
yeah, it was
There was
all
some
right.
fun shit. Yeah. But uh, yeah, but looking at Owen Wilson and stuff, I'm like, I don't see how any woman was like, he's attractive. Like, dude, he has a dick-shaped nose. Like, he
Yeah,
literally has a dick-shaped nose. Like, it's a dick. It's a dick on the end of his nose, and
and then he
everybody,
got that look all
yeah,
the time.
yeah, and it's like Justin Timberlake. People are like, oh, Justin Timberlake. Hey, you got a good look at him lately? He's got a dick on his nose. He's literally got a dick hanging there on his
Dude,
nose.
speaking of fucked up looking celebrities, dude, have you seen Justin Bieber lately? He looks like Joe Exotic's next husband. That probably
He
means
does.
nothing to you, but
No, I've seen the Joe Exotic thing. I really don't give a fuck about the dude.
uh,
I don't understand why this country is glorifying a fucking asshole who abused
dude,
animals.
it was like the perfect storm when that released and us all getting thrown into like quarantine at the same time. It was like a perfect storm, dude. I guarantee if this would have came out a month earlier, it wouldn't have fucking blew up like it. I mean, it would have because it's crazy shit, but it wouldn't have been like the huge thing because everybody was stuck at home looking for something to kill time with.
Yeah, but like I just honestly, everybody's like Tiger King, Tiger King. Like I give two fucks if this guy rots in prison. I give two fucks if he
Yeah,
gets eaten by a tiger. I give two fucks. And if I see one more stupid Carol Baskin fucking thing, one more meme, one more anything, I'm a freak out.
yeah,
I'm like, fuck this bitch. Who cares?
yeah,
Karma. If she did what she did, karma will catch up with her eventually. You know, it's like, who
yeah.
cares? Like, do you really care that much?
Do I?
No, not you. Just in general.
Because I was like, no. I watched it when it first released. Me and Trish had a good time watching it, and then it was over and done with. I'm cool. I don't need to talk about that shit. I don't need to see that shit every day, which I do. you know.
Dude, it was even brought up to the president about how the dude was looking for a pardon and whether or not he'd do it.
Yeah.
Now, Trump likes to act like, he's so busy. He fucking knows it. He knew it. And the dude watches television from like
7 hours
9 in the
a
morning
day, they
till,
say.
but yeah, 7 hours a day he watches
Five. They say
television.
5 in the morning. He starts watching the Fox News and stuff. But who's they? They say, who's they? Who knows?
Well, he says that shit all the time. Why doesn't anybody ever call him out on that? He's like,
And plus,
subs say,
he's out there tweeting, I'm watching this right now. Roar.
yeah. Or like it's just funny because he always says like sub say da 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 sub say, or he'll say like nobody's even heard of that before. I'm like, no, dumbass, you never heard of that before. Other people heard of that before. Nobody knew the sky was blue. Yeah, they did. You didn't probably. Nobody knew you weren't supposed to stare directly into an eclipse. Yeah, they did. You didn't. You know. Nobody knew you couldn't just inject this disinfectant into the body. No, everybody else knew. You didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
so whenever he said some say, some say, some say, you're like, no, dickhead. Nobody says that. You say that. The guy's a constant projector. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime he does something fucking stupid, he just points at somebody else and says, he did it. His kids are making bank off the presidency. What does he do? Turns around and goes, well, what about Hunter Biden? What
Yeah.
if, what the fuck about him? Well, like, I know I know Joe's not the president, I know you are, and I know your kids. Why is your fucking daughter sitting in meetings with foreign dignitaries? Why?
Yeah.
People are like, well, like somebody had an argument about how she makes handbags. She don't make a shite, okay? The Chinese kids in some poor fucking warehouse are making her bags.
Well, here's what happened. She one day was like, "I want to make handbags." She looked at one of her fucking helpers, employees, whatever. Was like, "I want to make handbags." They're like, "Okay, let's make this happen," and that's how it happened.
Yeah,
I
and
guarantee you, she
nobody
put no more thought, no more nothing into it. It was just, "I want to make
people
handbags."
people want to focus on the fact that Joe Biden likes to sniff hair. Okay,
He's
yes,
creepy, yeah,
creepy in its own right.
but he's
But
never
nobody
grabbed them
wants
by the
to,
pussy,
nobody
as far as I know.
yeah, nobody wants to like focus on the weird and unhealthy relationship that Trump has with his daughter. Nobody
You
wants to focus on the fact that he probably wants to fuck his own daughter. You know?
Well, or that he has raped his own wives on numerous occasions.
Yes, or that he fantasizes about sleeping with his own daughter,
Yeah.
and killing off Jared, you know.
So yeah, but
And that's
anyway,
why that's why whenever Jared and Ivanka are together, you see Trump look all weird, like a jealous look in his eye. She was mine
anyway,
first.
I watched something yesterday. I
What
watched Police Academy, the first one. Why? I don't know.
you
But
doing some good work?
the first one's still a pretty good fucking movie. All the rest of them kind of blow ass, but the first one's still a pretty decent movie.
Yeah.
That's that's the thing where they go from like, yeah, let's have a decent R-rated movie to let's make them all PG and family friendly and just Mission to Moscow the fuck out of them.
Yes, yes. Let's basically take it's like Terminator 2, Terminator 1, Terminator 2, the two best obviously films in the franchise. And
Yeah.
then from there on out they were just like, nope, nope, we tried that and it was very 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 successful. So, let's go the opposite route. Let's make it Disney fun. No, god damn it. That's not the reason why people liked it. You know? Like, let's make everything family friendly. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid, dude.
But I know there is
It's like,
something.
dude, it's just like the Wolverine film. It's just like Logan. They had how many years of Hugh Jackman available in shape in his prime, whatever, as Wolverine, and they could have made that film at any point in time, but they waited till he was fucking old as shit, and they're like, oh, let's do it now. Let's do what everybody's been clamoring for fucking years. Let's do it now. And it's like a once in a lifetime shot that they actually get it right. It's like the Bumblebee movie, all those years of shitty Transformers movies, and then the one movie that was kind of obscure in a sense, like not that many people knew about it. Still I hear people like, "There's a Bumblebee movie." Yes, and it actually has the characters like Optimus and whatever, like you knew them. You know, they didn't look all boxy and shit. Because people back in the day when when Michael Bay introduced the characters the way they were, jumbled messes of metallic bullshit, that when it moved around the camera, you couldn't tell what the fuck was happening, you know? But they do it in this one, and you're like, hey, look, it can be done. But it was done once. They had one scene. It's like they give you little tiny snippets of what you probably would like, you know? It's like the Godzilla movie, 2014. They barely gave you some Godzilla. Well, they barely gave you some Bryan Cranston. I think Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston was on screen less than Godzilla. But then they're like, okay, we fucked up. Let's do this one. They bring out this one, and well, this one didn't make any sense because people were like, we want more Godzilla. They gave you more Godzilla. We want more people. Make up your fucking mind. What do you want? More Godzilla or more people? If I was a director, I would have the balls to say that. I would come out and say, you people are stupid. Last
Speaking
time you wanted more Godzilla. I gave you more Godzilla. You bitched that I gave you more Godzilla. Fuck you.
speaking of people and Godzilla and stuff, sometime in the near future, I have this one guy, this one Japanese guy, remade all of Godzilla with just himself.
Just
So
himself.
We're going to do that someday.
That'd
That'd
be fucking great.
It's short. It's not like the whole movie or anything, but
Uh,
it's still it looks fucking great. But anyway, there is something else that we both watched that we neither one of us brought up on Discord the other night. Me and you watched Miami Connection and
yeah.
Ron Kuntz's Iron Sheriff with Kevin. Why did we watch those two movies? We're fucking bored, dude, and we're losing it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. So yeah, Miami Connection and Iron
But
Sheriff.
we'll stay sane enough to keep the content rolling. You know.
Oh, we don't even have to keep saying for that, dude. Remember, sock puppet.
You do have a sock puppet.
Yeah.
Just don't jerk off with it, okay? Or don't blow a load into it, because I don't want to have to be like, oh, there's my bird sock puppet that you blew a load in,
Yeah,
makes me wonder.
Oh, he's already mixed in with the other socks again. I don't know which one was the bird sock. It was just a sock.
Well, you should have put some Google eyes on it or something.
I don't got none. I got nothing like that. The only thing I could have put on him would have been the Maker's Kuntz mustache. That would have been it. But he's black, so you would have been able to see it anyway.
That's true. But
yeah. I'm basically good, man. Because I just can't.
I'm sorry if I seem beat down.
Oh, dude, I'm beat down, man. This is honestly fucking helped, man. Because I've just been, it's just been.
I know, dude. I know. I got to avoid the stupid. I can't keep doing this to myself. Watching the news or Facebook and just seeing the stupid. I can't do it to myself anymore, man. Because people are scary dumb.
I have a suggestion for both of us then. Then every time we have the craving of opening up Facebook, we should open up Discord. I don't know what we like. I don't know. Talk to somebody on there or something.
Yeah, or whatever.
Because I need to do something too, man. I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
That is the title of this episode. I just can't. Gutter and Birds, Quarantine Chronicles. I just can't.
Right. So on that note.
Yeah, on that note, I'll be uploading this in like 10 minutes. So you'll be seeing how we're feeling like at the time you're watching this. Because I'm sure our attitudes aren't going to change in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you get to see our depression in real time.
without being exactly live.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, that ends this. So I'm just going to stop recording. So, over.